Hello YouTube fam, it is a beautiful sunny afternoon in Florence. I have an iced coffee, so let's do a little catch up. It's been a second. I have been so busy. It's been a good busy, but it's been very back to back. Very overwhelming, but I've hired some help, which is hopefully gonna take away a lot of the added on stress and things that I had to do, which was prohibiting me from fully being present for content. So we'll see how that goes. But let's see what has happened in the past 2 months-ish. I spent a month in Sicily hosting 2 group tours out there. I love all of my group tours, but there's something about my Sicilian group tours that I just especially love. Sicily is such a beautiful, special place. Do you hear that motorcycle outside? Sicily is so beautiful and so underrated, and I think it's also very misunderstood. So I really appreciate the guides and the people that we've brought on to my Sicily tours to help explain the history and the culture and why it is so different from the rest of Italy. So that was really awesome. And then I got back last Friday hosting an Amalfi Coast group trip. So I've hosted 3 group tours of the year so far, and I'm about to leave for another one this upcoming weekend to Puglia. So I've done all down south so far in 2025, which I love Southern Italy so much. So I'm happy to be going back down there. And like you saw yesterday, I announced my 2026 group tours, which I'm so excited for. They have literally taken months of planning and getting them and then changing them and then tweaking them. And it's been well over 6 months of just making sure that these were perfect. And I'm so excited for them. My first tour for 2026, which is to Florence, Bologna, and Turin, goes live tomorrow, Thursday, at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure to mark your calendars, but you can find all of the info, all of the facts at the link that I'll put in the comments. Let's see what else. Wedding things. We have found a venue, so I guess that's good. But we're kind of doing something a little bit more non-traditional. We're making it more of a party than a wedding, which I know you could argue that a wedding is a party. And you're not wrong, but we're making it really small, and we're gonna do a lot of very non-traditional things so that it feels more just like a celebration as opposed to a big formal thing, which Dario and I are both not formal, so doing a traditional wedding didn't really feel right for us. We chatted with a catering company last week. As you can imagine, the catering is one of the biggest important parts for Dario, and me too. I like food, but for him especially. So we'll see. There's nothing really new on that front, but we have a lot of time. We're not getting married till next year. So something we do need to worry about right now though is apartment renovations. I'm going to post a video a little bit later on about the update with apartment renovations since it's been a second since I posted anything. I haven't posted anything because nothing's happened. As you know, things in Italy move a little bit slower. We hired a contractor. That was one of the first things that we did, and he's amazing. So one of the first things was he went through and he took measurements of the whole apartment, and then he had to submit the forms, and that took a really long time. And then we started interviewing building companies and looking at kitchens. I have looked at so many kitchens, you guys. I know more about kitchens in Italian than I think any other topic. So I guess that's the silver lining. Cats are good. Yeah, they're good. After I get back from my Puglia group tour that I'm going on, I am going to Greece for my friend's wedding. I've only done Athens in Greece, but her wedding is going to be on a really small island. And then I'm going to stay a few days after to travel around with my best friend, which I'm really excited for because I've never done Greece, and I eventually in the future would love to do a Greece group tour. So we'll see. I'm excited. It's getting hot in Florence right now. It's 85 degrees, which is about 30, I think, in Celsius, 31. So it's getting a little hot here. Florence is in a valley, and so all the heat just kind of comes and it sits. There's no airflow or anything, and there's so much humidity, so it feels so much hotter. So if you're coming to Florence or Rome, this happens in Rome as well, be prepared because it's baking a little bit right now. I think that's all the big updates that I have for you. I'm going to post a lot of content coming up that's backlogged from the past couple of weeks when I've been so busy and chaotic up here that I haven't been able to sit down and post. So I'm going to post all of those. So thank you in advance for being patient. So yeah, I love you all very much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I need to finish this coffee and I have to continue working, so